I, of course, have got a snorkel and been playing in the water. And the first time that I went playing in the water, four-wheel drive quit working. You know, the little flashing light and so on and so on. And it wouldn't work. I had to put it in four-wheel drive and start it in four-wheel drive to get it to work. Second time I went, I let it all dry out and it all worked fine. I decided to put grease on everything and to try and waterproof it. And I just tried to troubleshoot it, you know, just see if it would help. And I've greased this thing here. I don't know what these are, but they're electrical connections, and I'm assuming it's something electrical. Well, I know it is now. This thing here, all the connections to the computer except for this one, because those are definitely waterproof. This one right here, if I remember correctly, was right here, and I decided to raise it up higher, so I disconnected it and hooked it up with a zip tie up here. And I have put mounds and mounds of grease on the lower part of this. I know that it is supposed to drain water out, but in the top, or the lid, see if I can get it to focus. There we go. The lid, you can't see it. There is a rubber seal in there, so the top is sealed. I figured if I could seal the trenches right here, I guess you could call them, and the lid right here. I'm sorry that I'm not holding this very good. Then, you know, no water would get in there whatsoever. I just have to grease it. You don't want to, of course, silicone it or glue it or, you know, anything like that, because you never be able to get it open. So grease will work. I've done this before, and I pressure washed it, you know, cleaned it all off like you're supposed to, and of course the grease wore off. Went riding again last weekend, and what do you know, four-wheel drive light started flashing, and I went, you know, probably right here, almost as deep as I could go, and of course that is, you know, a couple inches, several inches over top of all the electronics.